Lil Baby is the rapper of the year.
Yeah, it's Editor Dan here, and I just realized that I got something on my lip after I recorded this, but I refuse to re-record this, so you're just gonna have to deal with it.
Now, before we get started, I just want to show y'all the time. Oh, it's backwards? Oh, well, it's 12:43 down here in Georgia. So I'm recording this in the middle of the night. This video right here is just something to hold y'all over until the next video I drop. The next video I drop is going to be my top 10 NBA players of all time. But we're not talking about that. That's the next video. Let's talk about what's going on right now. On Twitter, last night and really right now. Lil Baby's trending, Meg's trending, all this stuff is trending. And basically it's all talking about how Meg Thee Stallion won Rapper of the Year over Lil Baby. But that's not really my problem. My problem is when people are saying when she legitimately deserved the award more than Lil Baby. Now, it's a fan vote award. That's why I can say I can understand her winning, because what Lil Baby fan you know is gonna go vote for an award? Come on now. But people are legitimately saying she deserved it. Now, I'm not gonna lie, she had a great year. She's still been killing it this year. But if we're being completely honest, speaking from an unbiased standpoint, it's been nothing on what Lil Baby has done this year. Now, the reason why people are saying that she had the better year or is the better artist is because she's had more like of a cultural impact. But even if that is the case, so when has having a cultural impact that made you the better artist? Especially when we're talking about the new age of rappers. Nobody talks about impact when we're comparing the two. That's usually when people are long retired and we're comparing whole discographies and stuff like that, like Jay-Z and Kanye. That's when we start talking about impact on the culture. But even still, has Meg really had that? I mean, she's created some Twitter, she's created some Twitter phrases. She's created, like, she helped create the WAP phrase. But I mean, that came and went. Nobody listens to that song anymore. People still listen to Savage, but nobody listens to WAP. I mean, twerking isn't really nothing new. That's been going on for God knows how long. She hasn't really done anything, in my opinion, that I could really say has really pushed or influenced the culture in a way that you can even use that in an argument. Now, if you watch my Rapper Chillers video, you know I'm not even that high on Lil Baby. I'm not even a fan of him. I just like coming from an unbiased standpoint and just showing the facts. I don't even be talking from a subjective standpoint. I just show what the information that's out there. And the information that's out there heavily favors Lil Baby for Rapper of the Year. Let's just go off album sales. Meg dropped a project and Baby dropped a project. Meg sold like 41,000 first week. Baby sold 179,000 copies first week. And since then has gone double platinum. That alone just shows that Baby has had a way better year. The fact that he probably has Album of the Year right now, I mean, Album of the Year, Rapper of the Year, that goes hand in hand. And also for that album to have the Song of the Year, We Paid? Come on now. Has anything that Meg has dropped this year been better than We Paid? I don't even like the song that much, but come on now. Meg has had like 2 songs this year that's really been popping. And that was Savage and WAP. Nobody listens to WAP no more. That song was pure hype off of the incident that we're not gonna talk about, but if you know, you know. And Savage, that was pretty popping for a long time. For a long time, all I could see on TikTok was people doing the little, all that, like, that's all I saw for a couple months on TikTok. So I will say that song had some lasting impact. But Lil Baby, he dropped We Paid this year, he dropped Emotionally Scarred this year, he dropped Something to Prove this year, he dropped The Bigger Picture this year, and there's probably some other songs that are just missing me right now because he just dropped so much. I'm not talking about the songs that he's featured on, like the song he dropped with Pop Smoke's new album. That song is platinum. Pretty sure all the songs I named before that was platinum. I know We Paid is like double platinum. He's one of 2 rappers this year to go double platinum. And then if we want to get off numbers and like who has more commercial success, which is obviously Lil Baby, because some people were actually making the argument that she has more. Only thing that she has more of in terms of numbers is Instagram followers. But let's just look at the 2 rappers as just as artists and their ability. Who would you say makes better music or has made better music this year? Lil Baby. Who's the better rapper? I mean, it's close, but when it comes to lyrics, neither one of them are really all that special. So I could say that's probably tied. Even on any given day, they could probably outdo each other. But Lil Baby is a way better feature on a song. How many times have you heard Meg Thee Stallion be a feature on a song compared to Lil Baby this year? Lil Baby has been the king of the feature like this whole year. You can't listen to any album and not hear a Lil Baby feature. He's basically what Drake was a couple years ago. Every time you've seen a new artist come out, they had a song with Drake, like Block Boy JB, I Love McConan, those type of guys. Lil Baby is basically Drake of 2020. Just dropping a bunch of music and then hopping on other people's songs and just making them way better. Let's make some sense now. This is not coming from a place of like misogyny. Like I said, I will give my kudos. I will give her her flowers. She's a great artist. She's just not for me. She makes good music. She makes entertaining music. She makes trendy music. And she has had a really, really good year. But has anything that she's done trumped what Lil Baby has done? I really don't think so. And I don't really think it's close either. It's one thing to have a preference, because obviously I have a preference to Lil Baby more than Meg Thee Stallion, but I can still look from a perspective of being neutral and just look at what's the information that's out there that's given to us, you know what I'm saying? So from a neutral standpoint, I can confidently say that Lil Baby has had the better year, and it doesn't matter from what perspective you look. He has the song of the year, he has the album of the year. He's had so many platinum plaques this year that you can't count on two hands, not to mention the songs that have gone gold, not to mention the songs that have gone multiple times platinum, compared to Megan only having like 5 songs that went platinum. I don't really think it's close. This is not really an argument to me. It's very clear to me who's better and who's had more commercial success. A lot of it just partial bias towards her because of what she's gone through this year. You know, this year been crazy for her. It has been a pretty rough year for her personally. So whatever accomplishments, whatever awards she gets, you know, all kudos to her. She can have that. But like I said, I'm just speaking from a neutral standpoint. And I can look from a neutral standpoint and just say who's better. It just all boils down to a couple of things, you know. 9 times out of 10, if you win the car, who's getting played first? I'm gonna let y'all answer that question. But, you know, that's been the video for y'all. This is a quick little video. This probably might not even be 10 minutes. This probably might be 5 to 8 minutes long. That was just something quick that I kind of came up with out the blue because of what's going on right now on Twitter. But yeah, it's been your boy, Daniel Son Done, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video, all right?